overpriced, but I suspect that's intentional. You damn right it's intentional. In the context of building a brand, his brand, it's working. That's from Jason Stein, CEO of New York-based ad agency Laundry Service. Matt Powell, who covers the shoe business for NPD Group, a market retail tracking firm, called Ball's first signature shoe announcement a setback for Lonzo Ball. So there's varying opinions. None of the shoe companies are going to sign him now, he said. They could sell 10,000 pairs, but I don't see that as a threat to anybody, Ball said, or Powell said. This will be a very short-lived, and I think in the end, LeVar has cost his family a lot of money. For Alonzo alone, he could have gotten $2 million a year for 4 or 5 years on a rookie shoe deal, and then, if he was good, could have re-signed for a lot more. So on one hand, you got this guy, what's his name, Matt Powell from the NPD Group saying that it's going to be a bust. On the other hand, you got this guy, Jason Stein, CEO of New York-based ad agency Laundry Service, saying that what they're doing right now is phenomenal. Time will tell, simple as that. The second guy that says it's going to be a bust, he thinks, the first Marbury shoes, this is a quote from him, sold by discount store Steve & Barry, sold out, and then the rest of them sat on the shelves, Powell said. Collectors might be the first pairs, but sustaining that momentum is difficult. Once again, that goes back to the conversation about how successful LeVar Ball is in the NBA, or Lonzo Ball, I'm sorry. Stephon Marbury was a fantastic player, and those sneakers did sell, and he's revamped the company and trying to do it again right now. I talked about this a while back. The sneakers are a big hit over in China, but he's trying to revamp and bring them back over to the U.S. So, really, to be honest with you, if you talk about Stephon Marbury and his sneakers, at the end of the day, they're probably more successful. He's probably made more money than he's lost. But Stephon Marbury wasn't, on the level with Michael Jordan and those guys. Not saying Lonzo Ball is going to be that, but what if he is? What if he is? You can't definitively say he's not going to be, a great basketball player, just like I can't definitively say he's not going to be a bust. But you can't say the opposite either. You can't say that this guy won't be in the same conversation when you're talking about the greatest point guards of all times, that he won't be in the conversation with Magic Johnson maybe one day. We don't know. We don't know. And I pull up this damn picture. I posted a story from the New York Daily News in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group. And the cover photo for this story, this online story, is a picture of Kanye West's sneakers. I'm feeling real good about myself, man, if I'm the Ball family and I compare my damn sneakers to Kanye West's ugly-ass sneakers. The name of the story is Why Kanye West's Yeezy Shoes Are Worth Every Penny by Peter Splendario. So go to the Doug Stewart Show Facebook chat group for a couple of things. One, to cast your vote for this week's Ball Penis Award winner / loser. And also check out the story I posted from the New York Daily News. When was this printed? This was printed a couple of days ago, April 28, 2017. And the title of the story is Why Kanye West's Yeezy Shoes Are Worth Every Penny. Yeah. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let's see. From Corey, I like to buy your boy a beer slogan. $4 not a big deal. Man, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. I don't know why y'all hit the rim shot just now. I appreciate it, Corey. You're talking about the little talk that I had a little bit earlier about how this show has evolved and the marketing plan for it and our business model and everything. From who do we have here? From Mo Cheeks for 3. Doug, I love the show. Continue to do what you're doing, bruh. Yeah, man. We're going to keep fighting, man. We're going to keep fighting for the foreseeable future. From Montana Jones, Black People Problem. As long as we are all poor, cool, but when one of us try to to change things your own, people shit on it. And that's a problem, man. That's a problem. We are always in the low country of South Carolina. There's this saying, you may have heard it. You might be from California or New York City or something like that. It's called crabs in a bucket. So in the low country, man, they sell crabs by the bushel. And if you don't know what a bushel is a lot of damn crabs. Right. A bushel isn't a measurement term like we're used to hearing. But a bushel comes, I say, probably a little bit past your knee if you're an average-sized person like me or slightly above average height like myself. And so a bushel is like, I don't know, it's kind of like a basketball rim size at the top, the opening, and it comes as high about a little bit over your knee. And if you've ever seen a bunch of crabs in a bucket, man, when you try to pull one out, the other crabs are holding on to his ass, not letting him go. And it's called crabs in a bucket. Like, you about to get out of this damn bucket with all these damn crabs. You about to take your shit to the next level. And them crabs, they hate to see somebody succeed. They trying to pull a damn crab back in the bucket. That's where it comes from, man. When you don't want to see somebody succeed. You know, as long as you down here struggling with me, then everything's good. Oh, look at him. He's trying to do something. He's trying to start his own radio network. Oh, he's trying to sell his own sneakers because the big sneaker companies won't work with him. Oh, how dare that ninja. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Doug Stewart is Dallas, baby. How you doing, man?
Dallas says, what's up, baby? How you doing this morning?
Hey, man, hanging in there, bro. I just had a couple of questions for you I wanted to ask you guys. For one, I hope he becomes the next CEO and he gets some people to sign, underneath him. But thank God for you, Doug.
Appreciate it, man.
With the day and age of Amazon and eBay, would you buy something online and take a 50-50 chance that it will fit, especially shoes? Because we all know shoes run different sizes, different people. Would you do that, pay $500, and then think, man, I can't send these back if they don't fit?
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I would not do that. But I think that there's a market of people out there with a lot of money, and there's a lot of people out there that probably feel like that this is going to be an investment long term that would take the chance. But no, to answer your question, I would not do it. But here's the thing. I think they've thought all of these different things out. If they've gotten to this point, I'm sure that they've had some focus groups and they put some money into the marketing, into the strategy of this thing. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, but I think that they've kind of went over all these different scenarios.
Now, the other question I'll ask you, and I'll let you go, Stewie, here's the thing. We all, as business people, overinflate our numbers. So I'm just curious, I missed out. I'm late to the party. Where is it confirmed that he sold 5,000 pairs? Is that coming from him? I mean, where's that? I mean, can we find that that's actually legit? I'm just curious. So I wish him well.
Right.
So thanks, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate the call. I haven't heard that. So Dollars and Cents, and what up, Dollars and Cents? He does a show on He does a show on Stewart Media and Entertainment every once in a while with my man Vince Wright, the sports governor of Minnesota, every once in a while. But I haven't heard that they've already sold how many ever pairs that they're saying. I think Dollars and Cents just said that they've already said they've sold 5,000 pairs. I don't know. I haven't heard that. Is there a way? The other part of the question was, how do we verify that? I mean, how do you verify anybody's personal records, their business records? You probably can't. I mean, hell, we can't get the president to verify his damn taxes. So he might be lying. If he's saying they've sold 5,000 pairs of sneakers, I mean, I don't know how we can determine that. I guess we can determine they're doing well if they continue selling sneakers, and continue to expand. Thanks for calling the Doug Stewart Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? What you want to talk about?
Doug Stewart, T-Dub, what's going on, bro?
T-Dub, good morning to you, brother. How you doing?
Morning, how are you? I'm fine. Hey, to answer Dollar's question, I just heard on the Dan Lebertard show that LeVar Ball is up to an order number of 4,600. So when you place your order, you get an order number. So let's say 4601. But the guy also said
so they have like a ticker on the website saying what number that you have. Okay, I got it.
Right. But the guy also said it could be a marketing ploy where he could have started out at 4588.
Yeah.
And that's your number. And what happens is you see that if the public see he sold 4,600 shoes, then they say, well, damn, he's selling the shoes.
Right.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Right.
The other point.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
The other point that I'll make that you may want to think about, let's say this guy sells 5,000 shoes at that price. Well, the other marketers for KD's, LeBron, they were like, well, shit, if he's selling shoes for $495, I got star players. Hell, let me raise my price. Hell, LeBron already got shoes at, what, $250?
Right.
So now if they raise their prices, now they actually bring up the demand for LeVar Ball shoes because people will say, well, I'll take a chance on these shoes because, hell, LeBron's them cost that much. And like you said, they're ugly-ass shoes.
Right.
So it could be a marketing ploy thing. And the whole weight thing, hey, that's all in supply and demand, man. You have people waiting. That's their anxiety level. Whenever you try to get some shoes, I tried to buy some track shoes for my son. I've been looking for them damn things for 2 weeks. They're called the Razzies or some by New Balance.
Uh-huh.
Them damn spikes are $150.
Wow.
And I can't find them in his size nowhere. But guess what? I'm still hunting because I want to buy them for him.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
So,
Appreciate the call, T-Dub. Appreciate the call. Couple of good points he just made, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You ever notice when you, especially in a city like Atlanta, when a new club opens up, or a nice club, period, in general, you always see a line of people outside the building. You know, a lot of times, man, and I realize this after living here many years, there's nobody in the club, but they just want a line outside of the door, period, because psychologically that says to people riding by, oh, that club got it going on. Man, I have been to, and I can't remember the name of the club right now. It used to be off of Peachtree. They just closed down a couple of years ago, and in that spot, they built up like these shopping centers or whatever. Peachtree is the main street in Atlanta. And, damn it. Oh, man, we got to go to a break. Long story short, they used to have a line of people outside the door, and there would be nobody in the club, and they just make people stand outside. Like in the rain, people would stand outside in the rain for like an hour longer than the club had opened. And the purpose for that is they just wanted to give the appearance that the club was going to be packed that night for people riding by, and people could talk about it and they could tweet about it. So that's what they do. That's marketing. And maybe they're doing the same thing with this shoe right now and talking about how many pairs they've sold. And you're right. If they sell sneakers independently by themselves, do you think for 1 minute that LeBron James and his team aren't going to huddle back together real quick? I don't know what his contract is with Nike. Maybe he's locked up for, I don't know, the next 25 years. But let's just say somebody else on the same level of LeBron that doesn't have a long-term contract. And they're like, oh, LeVar Ball and them selling sneakers on their own at this price? We should be able to sell sneakers on our own, double that price. It's really opening up Pandora's box. There's a possibility to open up Pandora's box. When we get back, entertainment. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show.
Do I need to say anymore? Bet. Yep. Do I need to say anymore? Yep. Shake a leg and make this steady. Oh, the feeling that just re-hit me so I will proceed to finesse this as if it was the baddest chick I ever talked to. Oh, yeah, you know, even though my clothes smell like Joe. See, I'ma let you know I got a vision and goal. Yeah, me and this mic. More than love is lust with an appetite. She offered the chain, so I offered the chain. Shawty made me look